channel. We will learn how to create the C++ program. So for that purpose, we require Turbo C application. So those who are not having the Turbo C++ application, install this application on your machine and after that click on this Turbo C++. So you will get the Turbo C window. Now over here we have to type our coding. So first tag is my hash include. It stands for preprocessor directory. Whichever thing you will mention within less than and greater than sign, it's called as a header file or library file. Now we are running our C++ program, that's why we require the header file, that is a iostream.h. So this header file will provide me two functions. One is my input function and another one is my output function. So for input we will use cin and for output we will use cout. So these are the two functions provided by iostream.h. There are various kinds of header file which can be put within your coding. For example, one word that is a conio.h. It's nothing but configuration input output. Basically this header file provides us clear screen and getch function. Clear screen means it will clear the previous output and you will get the latest output whichever you will execute. And getch basically whenever we are running our program on the DOS prompt, so to get the output we require this getch function. After importing the header file, we will type the coding part. So for that purpose we require the main function, that is a void main. So void is my data type. There are various kinds of data types which you can be used within your programming, such as integer, float, character. But if you are using these data types, they will return you certain value, and through this main function we don't want to return any value. That's why we are giving over here void. So void will return 0 value. If you are putting any of these options, then you have to mention over there return 0 statement. Now this is a parenthesis of my main function. Within that parenthesis we have to type the coding. So first of all we will type simple program. Now over here, for example, for my reference I am typing write a program to print simple statement. So now this is not the part of my program, this is only for my reference I have typed. So that's why we will put it into the comment. There are two types of comment, one is a single line comment and another one is a multiple line comment. Single line comment is representing by double slash. You can see the color of this font get changed. So this means it's my comment. So for single line comment we have to give double slash, and if your comment is more than one line, so you can use multiple line comment, that is a slash asterisk sign. You can see entire thing will get converted into comment. So multiple line comment, without forget you have to close at the end. Now you can see this is normal. Once I will remove this, entire thing will be converted into comment. Now it's proper. So comments are basically for our purpose we are giving, it won't interfere within the program. There are two types of comment, one is a multiple line comment and single line comment. Single line comment is representing by double slash and multiple line comment is representing by slash and asterisk sign. But without forget you have to close your multiple line comment. Okay, now we will move towards the next part. For example, through this statement or through this coding, if I want to print simple statement, so we have to use the cout. Now cout is nothing but this is a output. Okay, so iostream is providing us input and output. So one output function we are using over here, that is a cout function. Now basically over here cout and these two signs I have used, that is my less than sign. Okay, so cout is my predefined object. Okay, and that will representing the standard output, and you can see this sign. This is called as an insertion or put to operator. So basically this is an operator, and the name of this operator is an insertion or put to operator. So it insert or it will send the content of variable on it right to the object on the left hand side. So whichever thing you want to print, it should be on your right hand side within the double quote marks, and every statement will enclose with semicolon sign. So let's type something, that is C++ is a programming language. So this is my statement. Okay, so this statement, this I have to mention within the double quotes, and every statement will enclose with semicolon sign. This operator is called as an insertion or put to operator. Okay, so and this will print this content as it is. So whichever thing you will mention within the cout, it will print as it is. Now cout is my predefined object that represent the standard output, and this is provided by my iostream.h header file. So that's it for this program. Let's save this file with the particular folder and with the suitable name. Now this will by default accept the .c++ extension. If you are running your C program, then without forget you have to give the .c extension, but now no need because we are running our C++ program. So let's assume I am giving first. That's it. You can see over here automatically it is accepting the extension .c++. So this is my program, yet now I am not using any function provided by Conio.h. Now whenever you will type your coding, first of all you have to check whether there is any kind of error or not. So to check the error, we will use the shortcut key over here, that is Alt F9 key. So you have to press the Alt F9 key, so it will do the compiling part. You can see over here there is a no warning and no error. Or you can go to the compiled and compile it, or you can use the shortcut icon. See, now we will create certain errors on. Now I am just removing the void, and again I will compile it. You can see over here there is a no error, but it is showing me the warning. Just press the enter key. What it is showing, the function should return a value, because by default it is accepting over here integer data type. So if you are not using void, so you have to mention over here return 0 statement. Now again I will compile, that is a control F9. Now you can see warning at 0. So to again and again type this statement, it's a better, you can write it down over here, void main. So void is my data type and main is my function. Now again I will compile this program. Every time whichever changes you will make within your coding, you have to compile it. Once you are getting 0 warning and 0 errors, you can start executing your program. Now to run this program, either you can click on run, or you can press the shortcut icon, that is a control F9. You can see my output is not showing me. Yes, so what we have to do over here, we have to use get ch function. Now I will use control F9. So you can see twice it is printing. C++ is a programming language, and again it's get printed because I have compiled it twice. Am I right? So how many time I will compile it, that much time it will go on printing the output. Now you can see third time it is get printing. So to avoid such kind of confusion, what we will do, Conio.h header file is providing me one more function, that is clear screen. Means it will clear the previous output and it will just display me the latest output. Now you can see, so how many times I will run? Only once it will display the output. So that's the use of my clear screen function. So clear screen and getH function get provided by conio.h header file, and iostream is providing me cout and cin function. One function already we have seen through this coding, that is the cout. So student, that's it for today's section. Just watch my videos to see the more program related to your C++. Thank you student for watching my video.